What's going on? It's nighttime, and just chilling. Just left the market, and I can honestly say, finally, they allow me to synchronize with some attractive looking women today. You know what I'm saying? Because usually they just send some busted up Jones. It was actually nice to see some eye candy. The only thing about it that they was coupled up, and I was like, man, you know, there was this one biracial lady. She was with this guy. I'm like, man. I'm like, see, that's the reason why they got me on the target list, because you wouldn't be with that guy if I wasn't on that dang on list. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? I don't know. I'm like, how in the world how did you get with Joe Smo? But anyway, that's not what this video is about. This video is about the target individual named Star. I think that's her name. Is it Star? Was it? Is it? Is it Star? I think it's Star. The black chunky girl, chunky young lady. The reason why I wanted to make the video about you, because I was watching your video, and I understand that you going through the V2K, and I feel your pain and everything. But I just wanted to just say something, like, because you had left a comment, and I told you, I was like, on the straw man video. And you had said, I had said, you said something, and I had said, the more you research, you will find out that we're slaves through contract. And you responded, yes, I believe you. And I was like, nah. I responded back. I said, nah, I don't want you to believe me. I want you to do your homework, so that way you will know the truth, and the truth shall set you free. And that's the reason why Jesus said that in the scriptures. See, a lot of y'all still caught up and not knowing the difference between facts and belief. You know what I'm saying? Y'all got it. A lot of y'all, I'm trying to tell you, a lot of y'all religious folk got the word belief all misconstrued. Y'all thinking that belief, because you thinking that when you believe in something that is facts. It's not true. Belief is just an opinion. Belief is actually not really knowing. You're not even sure. Well, I believe in it. You believe in aliens? Well, yeah, I believe in aliens. You know what I'm saying? You believe in God? I believe in God. You don't have no facts. You know what I'm saying? That there's a God in the sky. You believe that there's somebody up there. Why do you believe that? Because somebody told you to believe in that. You know what I'm saying? Facts is a difference. Facts is tangible evidence. You know what I'm saying? Now, if you saw an alien or whatever, like, for example, factual evidence is like being in this program. You know that you're being targeted. You don't believe that you're being targeted. I want y'all to understand me. You know what I'm saying? I know it's hard for a lot of y'all to understand me. You don't believe that you're being targeted. You know for a fact that you're in some type of crazy simulation. You don't wake up and like, I believe I'm being targeted. No, you know you're being targeted. It's a fact. Especially if you got video recording, you're recording it every day. You see, it's not a figment of your imagination. You see it. You know what I'm saying? People synchronizing with you, color coding. You suffering from V2K. This message ain't just for you. This is for everybody. I'm just saying, like, anybody that have a hard time with the words belief and facts. Get a dictionary. Google something. You know what I'm saying? Understand the meaning of words. So when I said what I said, and you said, no, I believe you. No, I don't want you to believe me. I want you to know the truth, and the truth shall set you free. And another thing you had said on your video, you had said that you don't believe that the government is responsible for this. And I find her very extremely hilarious, but at the same time, I understand that my people shall perish from a lack of knowledge. And it's just based upon your ignorance. That's all. You just have to do your own homework. But notice that you said you don't believe. So in other words, you're still saying basically you're not even sure. And that's why I keep telling people to pay attention to what I am saying. Pay attention to the scholarship that I give you, the credentials. I don't just come out here and just be making videos and then don't give you no books to read. You know what I'm saying? I give you, well, where you getting that information from? Right here. I'm getting it right here. But I know most of y'all ain't going to go get the books. Y'all not going to go research. You're not going to do your own homework. You're going to still be stuck in your little belief system. And as long as you stay stuck in your little belief system, you will never find out what's actually really going on. And that's why you got people talking about, man, we could just find out what's going on. Like, because the only reason why, somebody will say something like that when it comes to this program, because you have not been doing your homework. It's like somebody didn't study for the algebra test. You've been playing around all day, all week. The teacher done told you got a test coming up. You've been playing around. And on test day come, now you up there, everybody up there, doing their work. And you up there looking up at the ceiling, trying to look at other people's homework, looking at people's test sheets to see if you could copy. If I can only figure out what's going on. Well, you had 2 weeks to figure that out. You had 2 weeks to do your homework. So it's up to you. What they say, you can bring a camel to the water. I can't make the camel drink the water. It's up to you to do that. You got to do your own due diligence. Ain't nobody gonna be holding your hands. Ain't nobody. I'm trying to tell you. We're in the daytime, man. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, idiocracy is at its all-time high. And it's funny too. Like when you look at people actually think that back in the day people was dumber, and today we're smarter. But it's the total opposite. People today is dumb, man. And I'm not just like I said, I'm not just targeting you. I'm just saying in general. In general, man. Like, and when I watch other people's YouTube channels, right? And people will say the same thing. People that got nice, decent sized channels, they say the same thing. Like, man, the comments, man, it's just so many bots in the comment section. And I'm like, see, I'm not the only one. I'm not the only one dealing with these NPCs, these 1, 2, 3s, these bots. You know what I'm saying? I'm not the only one. I see that we're in the world right now that the beast and gave us. The beast know that this is the information age, but they know at the same time they know so what is the information age? They know you too stupid. You ain't even gonna get it. You still watching, Jerry Springer. You still watching Ricky Lake. You still watching the hip slop. You worrying about who got shot down the street. At the end of the day, who cares? Right? Especially if it's not a relative. We put so much energy in things that really don't concern us. This program concerns you. You need to be diving deep, head first, into the program so you can figure out what's going on. That was the first thing I did. The moment I realized I was in this program, first thing I did, once I found out it was books about it, man, I bought books ASAP. You're not gonna have me going through something that I'm not knowing what's going on. So I can still be sitting here thinking, well, I don't believe it's the government. Well, it's demons and angels and first of all, if you're suffering, now I'm back to the star. Now, if you're suffering from B2K, right? And you saying there's witches and warlocks and all this stuff, right? And Eastern stars and Masons or whatever you were saying in that video I was watching. First of all, if your neighbors was the only ones doing, of course we know the neighbors got the technology, whatnot. But what we're saying is, how did they get it? How do you know that this program is colossal? How in the world can just regular Ogie from the Stogie, Joe Smo next door, and everybody in the dang on community got their hands on such technology? And the government know nothing about this. That's just impossible. But see, like I said, y'all haven't been doing your homework. You don't know nothing about your government. Why don't y'all study history? Why don't y'all do your homework on some history and find out who really controls this world? Why don't y'all do that? Why don't you watch Roots? Why don't you, you know what I'm saying? Why don't you watch some Amistad or something? Like, why don't you go watch Zeitgeist? Why don't you, do some homework on the Jesuits and Illuminatis and, you know what I'm saying, these secret societies? Like, why don't you do that? Because if you don't study this stuff, then you will just continue to be lost in the sauce, and you won't be able to see the forest behind the trees, because that's what's going on with a lot of y'all people. Y'all not seeing the forest behind the trees. Y'all just looking at the trees. You know what I'm saying? You don't see the forest behind the tree. There's a big forest behind the tree. You know what I'm saying? It's like what they call it, the hand that rocks the cradle. You just see, you don't see the hand behind the curtain. You know what I'm saying? See, a lot of y'all fall victim to the Wizard of Oz. You know what I'm saying? And you know y'all scared of the technologies and stuff. You know what I'm saying? And you know, like the Scooby-Doo. I said in the other videos, Scooby-Doo, and you don't even see that at the end of the day, it's just a man behind the curtain messing with your mind. Yes, we know. Yes, there's a possibility that your neighbors and everybody in the community got these weapons. But the fact still remains is where they get them from. You mean to tell me that all these electronic devices and dual weapons it's just running rapid on the black market and whatnot, and the government don't know that it's going on? You got to be out your goddamn mind to be thinking like that. You got to be. That's like, you know what that sound like? That sound like how a lot of people still think, a lot of people still don't believe that the government has their hands and feet in the drug trafficking. You know what I'm saying? Like it's people out here that think like that. It's people out here that still think that the government don't got nothing to do with the trafficking, with the human trafficking that's going on. You know what I'm saying? Like people really is like naive, man. People are really naive about what's really going on. Like, stop looking at the surface. You gotta dig deep. You gotta dig deep. There's always a hand that rocks the cradle. See, a lot of y'all the type y'all to get caught up in the magic. You know how they got people like Chris Angels and David Blaine. These always do these magical things and stuff. And you just fall for the illusion, because you ever know magic ain't nothing but illusions. So they always do trickery. You know what I'm saying? You really never catch, the trick of how he made the car disappear and reappear and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? Like it's tricksters. And don't get me wrong, a lot of these magicians like David Blaine and Chris Angel, I do believe that they working with some type of spiritual force. You know what I'm saying? They, ain't no telling. But it's still at the end of the day, it's still trickery. It's still trickery at the end of the day. So stop focusing on really what you see and dig a little deeper. Go beyond just sight. Because there's no way in the world these bots will just be out here just doing what they doing and the government is not responsible. Because it's somebody or something that's making these people do it, because who in their right mind would risk their own lives, risk their children's lives, because they get their kids involved. They had their children dressed up in red and try to sensitize you in public or whatever, wherever you at. You know what I'm saying? So it has to be something beyond just what you're seeing. It has to be some type of hand that's rocking the gang stalking cradle. There's a hand that's controlling the bot. Right now, I'm outside right now, and there's a bot just came outside right now walking around. You know what I'm saying? So somebody sent him. You see what I'm saying? You got to understand that, these people are they're being controlled. They're being controlled, man. They are. And as far as them getting paid, like I said, I'm still sticking to the insurance policy, because at the end of the day, I still don't see no money. I still don't see no money. I know plenty of bots out here that's still doing bad. And they've been gang stalking me for a long time. Know what I mean? Last time I seen Chris, I ain't even see Chris in a while. Man, last time I seen Chris, man, he looked scared. I said, Chris, man, you gonna tell me what's going on, man? I don't know, D, man. I don't know what's going on, man. You know something, man. I'm looking at Chris' face. I'm looking in his eyes. Man, the dude look, all I see is fright. That's all I see. And he's strapped. He got a Glock on him with hollow tips. He showed me. You know what I'm saying? He licensed to carry. But why is he so fearful? Because he know that this is way deeper than what you think. This is more than meets the eye. There's something else controlling these people on the outskirts. That's why a lot of, and that's even in that book that I read, it said that a lot of these gang stalkers were once TIs. Some of y'all don't believe that, but I'm gonna keep it real with you. I believe it. I do believe, and I say believe. And the reason why I say believe, because I'm not sure. I didn't say it's a fact. I didn't say that. Oh, it's factual, man. No. I said I believe that some of these gang stalkers were once TIs. And then the other half could be possible that they went and actually filled out the application and got the job or whatever. But the fact remain is that this is deeper than just what you think. Everybody, we want to keep on. Oh man, witches and warlocks. It's saying all that stuff right there. You cannot prove none of that. You cannot prove that it's witches and warlocks. You cannot prove that it's demons. You can't prove all this supernatural stuff. You can't prove none of that. But there's tangible evidence that can prove that there's a proxy stalking program that does exist. And it's people doing it. And you know it's people doing it because you see them every day, dressed in the meat suit. You ain't see no demons doing it. You see your neighbors doing it. Oh, no, it's demons doing it. It's demons doing it. Then I guess your neighbors is demons then. I guess demons is dressed up in meat suits. Because last time I checked, the people that I see just gang stalking me is people. It was some fine girls just at the market. Toes out and everything. Looking good. They was just gang stalking me. One girl just walked past me. She was rushing to get to me, too. I took my time because she was fine. You know what I'm saying? I said, you know what? You want to scam me? Go ahead. She had her phone out and everything. And as soon as we departed, guess what she do? She put her phone in her pocket. And she came in with some dude. But they split up and went two different ways. But she rushed to get close to me. Why? So she can scam me. She had to get her scan on. Did she look like Satan? Did she look like Shaitan? Did she look like a demon? Did she look like a witch or a warlock? No. She looked like a sexy young lady. So like I said, when I was watching Star's video, and I could see the fear in your eyes. It's like, y'all scaring yourselves, man. It's like, by you keep on believing in this paranormal stuff, you're scaring yourself. This whole program is based off of fear. They're going to drive y'all insane. They're going to drive y'all insane. I seen an old comment Dan Naga has left a comment saying, don't let these people drive you crazy. No, don't say that to me, Dan Naga. Say that to a lot of these other TIs. Because I'm chilling. I'm recording. I'm dropping videos. I'm putting in this I'm doing my homework on my law. I'm chilling. I know that I'm not dealing with what y'all think y'all dealing with. I know that this is slavery by contract. That's what this is. And since the beast owns you, since they own you, they can do whatever they want to do to you. But no, y'all don't want to do your homework. And when I get myself about this, then maybe you'll believe then. Maybe you'll believe then. You know what I'm saying? Maybe you'll believe then. But I can see it now. Y'all so lazy. I can see y'all still ain't going to put in the work to do it. Because it's going to take some time. It's going to take some time. It's going to take some paperwork. It's going to take some studying. Because you got to know what you're doing to get about this. Y'all don't even understand, that America's a corporation. I had some fool. Somebody left a comment. I ain't no slave. You a slave. I just deleted the comment. Never seen that person before. Never seen that thumbnail before. Just deleted it. It's unnecessary. You know what I'm saying? I believe in Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ is my Lord and Savior. Blah, blah. Go to church then. Get out of here. I don't care what you believe in. You're still a slave. You're even more of a slave because you believe in that. So they got you physically, mentally, spiritually. So you're just a dummy. This whole life experience is all about detaching yourself from the Matrix. What do you think the movie The Matrix is about? Some of y'all need to go watch The Matrix like 20 times. That's what this is all about. This is all about detachment. And as you can see, you already see that everything's already jacked up in this world. You already see it. So it ain't nothing else. How I see it, ain't nothing else for us to do but detach yourselves from the beast. Something that I should have did 10 years ago. Something I should have did 15 years ago. But hey, they say better late than never. So I hope this message resonated upon somebody. And Star, you know what I'm saying? I hope that's your channel name, you know what I'm saying? But I just hope that but if you watch this video, you should know I'm talking about you. It's the girl that be eating all the time and doing the mukbangs, but you don't be doing mukbangs. You just be eating noodles in the front of the camera. You know what I'm saying? But I'm just saying, and you're afraid of dogs. Because I know you always talk about you don't like when they bring the dogs around you. You know what I'm saying? They got you afraid of dogs. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, in the beginning of this program, yeah, this program will freak you out. But the more you research and the more you know about it, it becomes less spooky. It becomes less spooky. It you know what I'm saying? So sometimes like when I really dive deep into like the technologies of it, sometimes the technologies can spook you, you know what I'm saying? Like, like all this brain mapping and remote neural monitoring and what they call it, what's the other one? Remote viewing. And they could mess with they could alter your simulation when you're in dream worlds and stuff like that. You could get some of my nerves stuff when they manipulate your dream world and make you even have wet dreams and stuff. They do stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, I other than that, man, I really don't. I done got pretty much beyond the fear part. You know what I'm saying? Years ago, I got beyond the fear part. You know what I'm saying? Because how I see it, like, and even in the very beginning of those first 2 years, we talking about 17, 18, you know what I'm saying, 2017, 2018, when I started to, At first, I was like, man, what these people jumping out of portals? What they doing? But then I started catching them. I started catching people. Like, for example, when I was just at the market, when I was walking in one aisle, I seen the bot guy hurry up and got in the other aisle. And when I was walking down, I stopped. And I noticed that I didn't hear his cart move, right? So he stopped right with me on the other side. And then I proceeded to walk on. And then when I proceeded to walk on, guess what? We synchronized crossing, walking out the aisles. And he looked right at me and kept going. So I already knew that all he was doing was just tracking me. That's the only thing he was doing. That's the only thing he was doing. But y'all take it to the extreme. Oh man, the demons, they jumping through portals. Oh man, Lucifer, hell, Satan. And y'all be just going crazy and y'all driving your own selves crazy. I just be looking at y'all. I be looking at these people, man. I'm like, y'all driving yourselves crazy with this program instead of just doing your homework. Instead of tuning into the best channel on YouTube, which is Gang Stalker Simulation. Taking notes. Get a notepad. Write down this information. Write down the books. Get the books. Watch these movies. Learn something. Instead of just being stuck on your belief systems and just keeping your head up your behind and driving your own self crazy. A lot of y'all ain't gonna make it, man. I'm trying to tell you. A lot of y'all ain't gonna make it. They're gonna drive you crazy. Anybody could die. You know what I'm saying? We all can leave. But I'm just saying, how I feel like, like I go through my pain and everything, with my body and everything. You know what I'm saying? But I'm still impressed. I'm still impressed at myself that I survived this far. You know what I'm saying? I mean, being radiated for all these years, do weapons and psychological warfare and all this stuff that the beast done tried to do. And I'm still here. I'm still learning. I'm still growing. I'm just started back working out. You know what I'm saying? I'm still doing me. Not to the best of my ability, I wish, you know what I'm saying? But I'm still striving. I ain't going no mass shootings. You know what I'm saying? I ain't do nothing crazy. I ain't hurt nobody. You see what I'm saying? Maybe, never mind. But I'm just saying. So, with that being said, y'all, I'm gonna end this. I think how long is this? 27 minutes. So, this is just a ramble. This is just not really a ramble, but this is just a message. You know what I'm saying? This is a message, man, for those that can perceive what I'm saying. That's all. And as long as you stay in that Christianity gonna drive you crazy because you're already based off of fear anyway. Everything is fear, 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 fear. Fear the Lord, fear the devil, fear this, fear, fear, fear. You know what I'm saying? And you're gonna be driving yourself crazy. And then you're in the gang stalker simulation, and these people following you around. Can't you tell that these people trying to put fear in you? They want you afraid. You know what I'm saying? So, if you standing tall, you got your chest out, you approach the bots, on some normal conversation type crap. Like I said, I done talk to these bots all the time. A lot of these bots I talk to got way more sense than y'all TIs. Real crap. You know what I'm saying? Way more sense. Some of y'all TIs, man, I'm like, y'all goofy than the mud. I'm trying to tell you, I talked to several bots. Y'all see the videos? I say this over and over and over. So anywhere in the world, man, these people are demons and all this stuff. If anything, I'm going to say some of y'all TIs are demons. If anything. But then again, like I said, I don't even say that word demon because demon means genius. So, you know what I'm saying? And some of y'all TIs definitely ain't no genius. You know what I mean? Y'all still stuck trying to figure out what's going on. You know what I mean? If you was a genius, you'd have been on to figure that out. What's going on, D? What's going on? Rule number one, what's going on? Somebody's out to kill you. That's what's going on. That's number one right there. And number two, you should know that for it to be so many people at one time, it has to be some type of government official. In the world, who would control who in the world can control massive amounts of people to attack one person? You mean to tell me thousands and thousands of people just wake up and say, okay, we're just gonna attack you? That don't make no sense. We talking about people that you don't even know. People in different jurisdictions and different counties and townships and cities and states. That don't make no sense. I don't know you. I ain't sleep with your wife. Why you out to get me? So obviously it has to be deeper than what it seems. It has to be deeper than what it may appear to be. There's a hand that rocking the cradle. Everybody should know by now that this is the New World Order agenda. To me, this is like the best thing that the government could think of. To mind control a mass amount of people at once and instill fear into them. To the point where nobody talking about it. They're just going to obey. And we're just going to single you out. And we're hoping that you join the campaign. So that way you could put on a red shirt and red jeans and red drawers and red socks and red lipsticks and whatever, red hair and everything else. You know what I'm saying? Red toenail polish. Because that's just what they do. And we could get you to join our team. And now you can go out here and help gang stalk some people. With that being said, y'all, do your homework. That's all I can say. Or you could just stay deaf, dumb, and blind. Can I get a no-no there? We out. Peace.